Good afternoon, boys and girls. It's afternoon story time with Miss Lynn. I have a familiar author for you today. Kevin Henkes writes Sheila Rae, The Brave. Here we go. Here is our title page. Kevin Henkes also does the illustrations, and it's by Puffin Books Publishers. Sheila Rae wasn't afraid of anything. She wasn't afraid of the dark. She wasn't afraid of thunder and lightning. And she wasn't afraid of the big black dog at the end of the block. Speaking of big black dogs, Marley, come here. Come here. Come say hi to everybody. Come say hi to the kiddos. Come on, up, up. Come on, up. Marley, up. Come on, up. Good boy. Here's Marley, and I even get kisses. How could you be afraid of the big black dog? Not at all. Well, at dinner, Sheila Rae made believe that the cherries in her fruit cocktail were the eyes of dead bears, and she ate 5 of them. At school, Sheila Rae giggled when the principal walked by. And when her classmate Wendell stole her jump rope during recess, Sheila Rae tied him up until the bell rang. "I am very brave," Sheila Rae said, patting herself on the back. Is she very brave? Sheila Rae stepped on every crack in the sidewalk without fear. And when her sister Louise said there was a monster in the closet, Sheila Rae attacked it. And she rode her bicycle no-handed with her eyes closed. "Yay! Yay! Sheila Rae!" her friends yelled, clapping their hands. One day, Sheila Rae decided to walk home from school a new way. Louise was afraid to. "Oh, you're too brave for me," Louise said. "You're always such a scaredy cat," Sheila Rae called. "Am not," whispered Louise. Maybe your friends have called you that before. Well, Sheila Rae started off skipping. "I am brave," she sang. "I am fearless." She stepped on every crack. She walked backwards with her eyes closed. Who's peeking behind the tree? She growled at stray dogs and bared her teeth at stray cats. And she pretended that the trees were evil creatures. She climbed up them and broke their fingers off. Snap, snap, snap. Sheila Rae walked and walked. She turned corners. She crossed streets. And it suddenly occurred to Sheila Rae that nothing looked familiar. Does she know where she is? Nope, not if anything looks familiar. If it doesn't look familiar, Sheila Rae heard frightening noises. They sounded worse than thunder. She thought horrible thoughts. They were worse than anything she had ever imagined. "Oh, I am brave," Sheila Rae tried to convince herself. "I am fearless." Was she brave at this point? Was she fearless? The sounds became more frightening. The thoughts became more horrible. Sheila Rae sat down on a rock and cried. Help! She thought of her mother and her father and her sister Louise. Mother, Father, Louise, she cried. Here I am, a voice said. Louise! Sheila Rae hugged her sister. We're lost, Sheila Rae said. No, we're not, said Louise. I know the way home. Follow me. Aw, Louise, her sister, was looking out for her. Love it. Louise stepped on every crack. She walked backwards with her eyes closed, and she growled at stray dogs and bared her teeth at stray cats. Louise was doing this, just like Sheila Rae had done. And she pretended that the trees were evil creatures, and she jumped up and broke their fingers off. Snap, snap, snap. Sheila Rae walked quietly behind her. They walked and walked. They crossed streets. They turned corners. Soon their house could be seen between the trees. Sheila Rae grabbed Louise and dashed up the street. And when they reached their own yard and the gate was closed behind them, Sheila Rae said, Louise, you are brave. You are fearless. We both are, said Louise, and they walked backwards into the house with their eyes closed. Boys and girls, many of us do brand new things every day, okay? Make sure it's safe, of course, but we learn from all these things that we do. And if you're not sure about something, definitely ask your families, okay? Maybe ask a brave older sister or older brother, or any of your family. Okay, I hope you enjoyed Sheila Rae the Brave. Are you brave? Thanks for joining us today. Have a great day. Bye.